Hi, students. We're ready to start Module 2.6. It's going to be December 7th through the 11th. Let me go ahead and share my screen, and we'll go through this together. Obviously, this will be the video link. I'll have that video in here. So for Monday, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a little research about some of the women that helped in Utah to get women the right to vote. We are celebrating the 100-year anniversary of women having the right to vote in the United States. That happened, was ratified in 1920. So obviously this year is 2020. And so, yeah, 100 years, right to vote. So what we have is a website that has a bunch of biographies about women that were key players in the right to vote. And so what I want you to do is pick two of these, okay? There's a whole bunch to look through. There's actually men in here. Men were helping get the right to vote also. But I want you to pick two of these bios, and then I want you to go back to this assignment. And what I'm going to ask you to do is make 2 slides. So you're going to have to pick 2 of the women or people. And when you make your copy, you're going to see that there's going to be 2 slides attached. And so what I want you to do is tell me the person you chose, when they were born, when they died, where are they from, what did they do to help with voting rights, and who else did they work with? And then something interesting about them. Now, some of this information is not going to be in this bio archive. And so some of this information to find, like when they were born or when they died, you might have to Google it, okay? So again, for this assignment, you're going to be making 2 slides using this website that I linked here, utahwomenhistory.org bios. Okay. All right. That's for Monday. Let's go back and look what we have for Tuesday. So Utah became a state in 1896, January 4th, 1896, became the 45th state. And so what we're going to be studying this week is about government. And so Tuesday, you're going to be studying about all types of government. So there's a link to a slideshow here, and that's where I need you to use this link. Do not Google, do not look in the book, do not, this is the information you're going to be using, this Google slide presentation, to answer these questions on the assignment. Pretty straightforward. I promise you, it'll be easy. Just open the link, answer the questions, okay? Now for Wednesday, it's a little longer assignment, okay? In fact, it may take you probably 2 days, probably a little longer than a normal day. So I'm assigning this as a 2-day assignment. So I'm going to do this for Wednesday, the 9th, and Thursday, the 10th. I put probably 2 days, but it's 2 days. So when you open this assignment, it's going to tell you exactly where to look for each of these answers, okay? So for example, this first section, you're going to look on page 228, okay? Again, 2.1, module 2.1 has a link in it that says online book. So if you don't know how to get to the online book, you need to go back to that module 2.1 and figure out how to get to the book. Email me if you don't know how to get to the book, because you have to use the book on this, okay? Now on this one, number 2, it says use Scan A. Well, here in the assignment, I have a PDF that is titled Scan A. So you're going to have to open that and use the information on Scan A to answer those questions. Page 229. Page 229. go through. I thought it was in here, but it says divided into 2 houses. I'm giving you an answer right here. Right here in Salt Lake City, the legislature meets for 45 days. If you don't watch this video, you're going to be emailing me, and I'm going to say, watch the video, because I tell you exactly that it's 45 days for this answer right here. Every other place there's an answer. This is the only one that doesn't give you an answer. Page 232, page 232. Scan B, scan C, scan D, okay? So that's why these scans are in here. You're going to be using the page numbers and then the scans to answer the questions, okay? And then the last one is about how a bill becomes a law, okay? And that's the Friday assignment, all right? So that's here. So you have a link to the assignment. And you're going to look in the book on page 230 and 231, and it goes through 9 steps of how a bill becomes a law. I need you to summarize each of the steps in this box and then submit it, okay? Now there's a fun little video here also. It's just a Schoolhouse Rock video. Just watch it. You don't have to do anything with that, but just watch it. One of the things I do want you to understand is I'm going to start putting this in. The due date for all of these new assignments are going to be January 14th. Well, the due date's during the week, but the cutoff is January 14th. And the reason why I want to do January 14th is because that's the last day that I will accept late work for any work in second quarter. The last day of the quarter is January 15th. So I'm cutting work off on January 14th. If you're in the semester class, that means this class is over. Most of you have signed up for a semester class, and so that means this class is over. It means when you come back after January 15th, then you will have a different class. So what does that mean? It means we have 2 more weeks, and then we go to winter break, and then there's 2 weeks, and it's the end of the quarter. And so things are really wrapping up fast, because as soon as the holidays start, people start to get busy, and it's hard to keep up with work. And so there's all these things that are happening. I just want you to understand we're on the downhill slide now for this quarter and this work, and we're going to be done. I hope you have a great week. Make sure that you contact me if you have any questions. If your grade doesn't seem correct, make sure you contact me. Don't forget, I have office hours. Those are posted in the front part of the homepage. Have a great week.